guys, little live stream from center of Stockholm. In the far back, you can see Old Town, Gamla stan. Here is shopping streets. I don't know the name of it though. I'm waiting for my wife, but live streaming just a little bit for you guys as we speak. You guys can join me. This is little Q&A as well. This is a police camera station. I hope nothing's wrong. There's something wrong with the, I forgot, there's something wrong with the live streaming service. That's what's wrong, which is weird. Yeah, I still don't see who's watching, but hopefully somebody's watching. Здорово, 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 корова. We are now in the central I was supposed to say Moscow, but no, this is Stockholm, guys. Really nice city, one of my favorite cities in the Nordic countries for sure. Hello Joseph, hello everybody. How many is watching? I don't see. Is there anybody live? So a little walk. Let me know how many is watching, because I see 0, and clearly it's more than a 0. At least 2. Swedish coins, yes. Kronor, the crowns. Or kronors, how you crowns probably. The weather is, as you can see, not so good. It's not so good. This is the Ollens department store. Guys, push like, sharing as much as I can from my life. Over there is the Old Town. We're not gonna go there. And now shooting you a berry from the list. Which list? Which list do you mean? Joseph had tornadoes. Where are the tornadoes, guys? Let me know in the comments. Yes, of course, line. Same thing as in St. Petersburg. This is T Centralen, by the way. This is the main center, I think. Ah, subscribe list. Got it. Yeah, I'm being shadow banned, guys. You know that. But yeah, same thing as in St. Petersburg. Tons of different lions because of the monarchist history, right? So yeah, a lot of businesses. Just arrived here on a cruise. Stockholm or Copenhagen? Well, I have more experience of Stockholm, but somehow I feel I want to say Copenhagen, but it might be actually Stockholm. But since Copenhagen is way newer for me, I can almost say, I almost want to say Copenhagen, but it's probably not. Sorry, I had to buy this umbrella, guys. I'm from this countryside. Yeah, I'm a traveler to Russia, guys. I have Russian roots, but I'm from Finland. I travel Russia all the time. That's my greatest passion. This is what my channel is about. So yes, I will, definitely. St. Petersburg is the best place on earth. Moscow is the greatest city on earth, etc. But currently I'm visiting Stockholm on the cruise, just like most of Finns usually. All right, my friends, here we go. You from Europe? Well, no matter if you mean Russia or Finland or any other place, everything, all of that is Europe. But do you mean European Union? Kingsway. What is Kingsway? What is Kingsway in Stockholm? Unpleasant walk. Well, it is a pleasant walk despite the rain. It is pretty nice. Guys, push like, subscribe. I show you usually different cities around Russia. Also I film, of course, everywhere where I am located. But usually if I'm not on my own trip, of course, I'm trying not to do just the live stream, because obviously this is a lot of time consuming. Most of you guys don't, unfortunately, send any super chats. Speaking of that, make sure you use a super chat to comment to support my travels and my content. Hardest working YouTuber. But hello, привет. Which one's expensive, Helsinki or Stockholm? I think Helsinki is one of the most expensive cities in the world. So I would say it's Helsinki. It's not the most expensive, but one of the most expensive. So it's probably Helsinki, which is not a good thing, even though Stockholm has way more reasons to be, I think, more expensive, if that makes any sense. Isn't it somewhere around Norway? Yeah, Norway is up there, the most. But I said top 5 is Helsinki. I think it's maybe Norway for sure, but some other places are more expensive as well. But it's not Stockholm though, or Sweden. So I'm waiting for my wife. We're gonna hang out for a few hours in the center like you usually do, guys, when you arrive to Stockholm. Yes, taxes, of course. Taxation is crazy in Finland. Alright guys, let's walk a little bit further this street over here. Yes. Guys, make sure you subscribe to know more about my content. Dr. Martens, this is a cool shop, of course. Expensive shoes. Make sure guys you subscribe and use super chat to ask me to highlight your question or comments. Let me go over here, guys. This one is a cool, oh, I think I had a kebab over here a year or two ago. It was good, It's packed, guys. Literally packed. But we would like to have some Swedish köttbullar, which means, what you call those? Meatballs. If you're going to Gothenburg, what is Gothenburg? Göteborg or Gothenburg? I've never been to anywhere else in Sweden except Stockholm, unfortunately. But I really love Sweden. Is a really cool country, like super cool. And of course, because they made me, I can also speak a bit Swedish, lite svenska, which is a nice thing. But it's not nice to be made to study, but I do like Swedish language. But yeah, Göteborg, never been to. Or where is Gothenburg? Guys, how many is watching just to have some kind of a understanding? The market, that's like small markets. I think most of them were, sorry, I left already. There's a little lag, but I think it's like flowers, nothing special. This is quite central. I mean, if you want to see real Stockholm, maybe it's not this here, I think. Russian is my native language, so I learned it at home, but I never studied. So that's why I speak, comparing to a foreigner, I speak very good Russian. Comparing to a Russian, I make tons of mistakes. I don't know some words, etc. 29 watching. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you so much. Our record is 2,500, of course, but we working on, guys. The channel is shadow banned. Learn English. I learned most of it by myself. I did study it, but I was like years ahead of everybody always. Made rap music for almost 3 decades. English, so I learned a lot through music, a lot from music, listening to music, writing music, and tons of content that I'm making myself. You know, lyrics, etc. Tons of content, news and stuff that I'm watching in English, rather in English without translations. I still do. So yeah, good question. Everybody push like. Поздравляю. Lion Pin. Yeah, that's because Sweden is still a monarchy, so, and the roots of the city are royal, so that's why. Same thing with Russia. You have lots of, even though lion is not the official symbol of Russia or Romanovs, it's the double-headed eagle or eagle, and. But St. Petersburg, which is the city of the Imperial Russia, it has tons of lions as well, with holding a bowl. The bowl is representation of the rule and power of the Tsar. That's what it means. Привет, Italy. Сколько людей смотрят сейчас? How many people watching, guys? Let me know. Boost the comments as well. Side street over here. I would love to go to new areas, but there's only few hours you have time to go once you arrive on a cruise, which is like approximately 4 to 5 hours. Once you arrive from the terminal, from the port, it's basically like 4.5 hours that you have left for traveling. So it's a bit challenging, guys. How much, guys, you is watching? Let me know. I think I might go forward and turn right. Let's go back to maybe the Torriet. Man, I'm getting hungry actually. Maybe it's time for some köttbullar. Ooh, DJI store. Freaking hell, guys. Look at this. Most of them are drones, right? Yes, most of them drones and stuff. I use, guys, for the videos on my channel, I use DJI. I just bought a new one that I have to pay for a few months. DJI 3. I used to use DJI 1 for years, then for years DJI 2 before it broke down. So yeah, visit Iran. Yes, that's my dream, guys, as you know. I really want to visit Iran, for sure. Iran and some other places, well, Asian cities, countries. I want to visit Malaysia. I want to visit especially China. There's many places on the list. Of course, I would not, if I have a chance to travel anywhere in Europe or North South America, I would not refuse. Of course, the channel is so heavily shadow banned, I don't get any money out of the videos. Basically, it's all about you guys supporting, showing support, donations. So use super chat or buy me coffee. The links in the description, my friends. Hardest working YouTuber, guys, for sure. With somebody. Man, I'm getting, yeah, literally hungry. Head spot. Yeah, maybe it's time to eat some, or maybe something else, but rather eat some köttbullar, Swedish meatballs, additional. Check out the street over here, guys. Just realized we've been filming on without the wide angle all this time. Oh yeah, look at this. This is a beautiful spot over here. We should go that direction. I want to visit some other places that we don't usually visit. But I'm talking about drones for filming. I love filming from above. I haven't done it a lot in Russia, and not at all. I never brought over there, since you have to go through some legal stuff to make sure it's okay, etc. Especially now. Plus, it's illegal to do so from the European side. Idea, yes, this is an iPhone. Cool guy. Go a little further right here. Hold up, guys. Alright, picking up my wife. This is 16, but it's good because of the quality I chose. And thanks for the comment. Guys, make sure you subscribe. This is Igor in Russia. Hold up, let me show you something. Hold up. Guys, check this out. I'm gonna attach this. I forgot to attach this. Hold up. Where is it? There it is, guys. I have a few of these. Check it out. This is gonna be attached to my cap. Let's attach this to my cap. Now next. All right, my friends. Live from Stockholm. This is Igor in Russia, now in Stockholm. Make sure you subscribe. I have no clue why the live stream doesn't show how many viewers, etc. But thanks for joining. I want to say thank you. God bless. And make sure you subscribe, okay? See you, and bye-bye everybody from Stockholm. I do some other videos and posts. Make sure you subscribe. Become a member as well to see some more stuff. Okay, y'all. Bye-bye.